Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to be finding the surface area of a sphere. A circle is a two-dimensional figure. A sphere is a three-dimensional figure, which is a ball, like a tennis ball or baseball. All right, so we're going to find out how much surface area that a sphere has. The one thing we have to remember is that when we're dealing with circles, a line that starts in the middle and goes to the edge of a circle is your radius. And a line that goes from one side of the circle through the other side is called your diameter. All right, so if our diameter was 10, all right, so from one side of the circle to the other through the middle means each part has to be 5. Your radius would be 5. So we're going to be dealing with radius today. We're not going to be dealing with diameter, okay? So example number 1. First off, the surface area of a sphere is 4 times pi times your radius squared. So we're basically, and you should write that down on a separate sheet of paper so you have this, or on the worksheet if you printed it already. Okay, so all we're going to do is plugging into our calculator. So I'm just going to write down that the surface area is 4, and I'm going to use parentheses when I plug it into my calculator, times pi times my radius, because it starts in the center and goes to an edge. My radius is 3 squared. So when we take our calculator, we're going to plug this in. 4 parentheses, second caret button, which has the pi right there. Close your parentheses. My radius is 3, and this is my squared button right here, the x to the 2. I hit that, and I hit enter. And I have 113.09, and it wants me to round to the nearest tenth. So if I'm looking here, the 0 is in my 10th place. I look at the number after the 0, which is 9, which tells me I'm going to round the 0 up to a 1. So my answer, the surface area, is 113.1. In this case, it's feet squared. All right, number 2. Again, we're going to write down our surface area formula. Surface area equals 4 times pi. But this one's a little bit different. This one gives me my diameter. It goes from one side of the circle to the other. All right, I don't want the diameter, I want the radius. So we know that the radius starts in the center and goes to an edge. So the radius is going to be half of the diameter. So the diameter is 12, which means my radius is 6. And I'm going to plug in 6 squared. So again, take my calculator, and I'm going to plug this information in, clear it. I get 4 parentheses, pi, close my parentheses, and then I'm going to plug in 6 squared. Hit enter, and I'm going to have surface area is 452 point. 3 is in the 10th place. The number after that tells us whether we're going to round up or down. If it's 5 or above, we're going to round up. If it's 4 or less, it's going to remain the same. 8 is above 5, so that 3 becomes a 4. In this case, it's centimeters squared. Okay, guys, this should be a pretty easy day. Remember to write this formula down on a separate sheet of paper, plug into your calculator, and have a great weekend.